City of stars, are you shining just for Big Kev Dog right now? He got a package. It was La La Land on vinyl cause he's a hipster now. Kevin likes records. All of a sudden, don't you know?
For a second I got, you know what's funny is, here's what it was. It started off and I was like, God, that's so terrible. And then midway through I was just in La La Land. I was like, you know what? I fucking love that movie. I missed it. I should go back and watch it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show for President's Day.
Yay.
2017. February 20th. We don't take holidays here. Kevin, I'm just joking around.
So if I like records, I'm a hipster?
Pretty much, yeah, because it just came out of nowhere. You got your little Urban Outfitters record player down there, but it's okay. We still love you.
It's not Urban Outfitters. It was like a cheap Amazon one. It's great.
okay.
That's even more hipster. That's even more
I
hipster.
hate you guys. I can't have fun, huh?
No, you can have fun.
I can't have fun.
You can enjoy whatever you want to enjoy, but you have to understand, I'm going to tear it down.
Yeah, Greg's gonna kill it. He's
If the internet can do it to me and what I
You're
love,
like, oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to turn it around on you
that
and
Lego
you.
Batman movie is gonna be
I don't want
great.
anything.
It's definitely
I
not a
never
kids
said
movie.
the Lego Batman movie would be great, Kevin.
It's gonna be the best Batman movie
I
ever.
think I said, Tom Hawkins is welcome to look. I think I said it was probably DC's best shot at a great movie. I might have said it was a lock that it'd be a great movie, and I was wrong. You fell asleep, and I was disappointed.
It's crazy how many people have been tweeting and be like, man, I disagree. It's like, whoa, all right, cool.
But there's a lot of reasons that those people who are tweeting like I disagree are where they are, and we're where we are, being fucking tastemakers.
We are tastemakers.
Lego Batman is dead. It won't be in the top 10 from now on. From now that I've said it's no good, it's done.
Did you see it?
I did see it. Kevin and I went and saw it Saturday night.
You just didn't like it.
Nope. I'm watching it and I'm
No,
like,
wait. What did you come down on the Lego movie?
I like Lego Movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's a game of expectations. Lego Movie, I didn't see it till it was on, whatever, instant.
Netflix.
And it was like, I was like, this doesn't seem like a movie I'm going to like. And everybody's like, no, you wouldn't. I liked it. I was like, oh man, that was a great movie. So then Lego Batman comes around. I'm like, it's going to be fun. I love Legos. I love Batman. I love DC jokes. This is going to be great or whatever. Kevin and I went and saw it. And the whole movie I'm watching, I'm like, whew, okay, like I'm just waiting for it. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie.
Sure.
But I'm like, when are we going to turn the corner? And I'm like, here's why everybody loves it. Here's the funny jokes. Here's this, that, and then it just never happened. The movie's over. And so then Kevin looks at me, and he was trying to look. You know how Kevin does that thing where he wants to talk to you, so he just does this. And it was like they just went into like the end credits song, and again, so many people had tweeted me saying you're gonna love the movie and you're gonna love the end credits. I'm like, great, okay, great. So maybe this is gonna be the redeeming factor. That ends. I'm like, that wasn't good either. And I turned to Kevin. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I fell asleep in the middle of the movie. He's like, I haven't fallen asleep in a movie in years.
It wasn't even the middle of the movie. I think I was like 15, 20 minutes in. Just out.
Just not a movie for me.
Yeah.
I was talking to Zyger, big old Zygs, who might be in the chat, I'm not sure, about it. And it was just that thing where, for me, it was in between. Like, Darren Brazil saw it with his son.
Right.
So he's like, I have a different take. I'm like, I understand that.
Sure.
For me,
you have a different take.
My thing was, I felt like it was lost in this weird meandering middle, where it wasn't being a DC movie, it wasn't being over the top crazy movie. It was just like, I'm Batman. I'm like, well, you're not even enjoyable. Like you're not a fun character at all. And then like I'm like, oh, Robin, I loved him in the trailers. He comes around. I'm like, they're not even playing him up enough. Like crank it up a bit if we're gonna go this way. And they never did. And then it was just over.
So do you feel like it was hey, we need to get a movie out pretty quickly to capitalize?
I mean, I'm totally in the minority. Overwhelmingly, people love this movie. I don't
understand it.
I don't either. I'm glad you all enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. But real quick, I'm sorry. My other side of where I was driving with that. My thing about it was some people like, well, you're just not an animated guy. You're not a kids movie guy, and this is aimed. And I'm like, I get all that, but my problem is that the Lego Batman, I don't know what you call them anymore, but they would be direct to DVD. Like they don't go to theaters, but they go to Amazon and like any DC animated film.
Yeah.
The Lego DC films that go out that way, that have Troy and Travis and all them in them, are the movies everyone's saying I wouldn't like. Where it's for children, but it's got jokes in there for the adults, and it's fun, and it's interesting, and it's great, and it plays with the DC lore and everything.
Yeah, we went and saw. We've seen a couple of those at the panels at Comic-Con now.
Yeah, and I always go in there like, fuck, this is actually fun. Yeah, I actually like this.
Yeah, I did the same thing with. But yeah, that's what I would have expected this to be like, right? I would have expected the analog to be a little bit closer to like, it's a kids movie with really clever biting humor for the adults. And it was not that, huh?
No. I mean, I don't even know if it was a kid's movie. That's the thing is I felt like it didn't know if it's a kid's movie or adult's movie. It was just happening.
My thing is I tried watching. I'm one of those people, the rare people in the minority of that I didn't like the Lego movie either.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, I don't understand why everyone likes this. Everyone thought everything is awesome. It started, everything's awesome. Like, this is the most annoying song I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
And the animation style was like giving me flashbacks to fucking Nam, and I've never been there before. You know, I was like, what's happening?
Like your vacation to Vietnam.
Or just,
Back on the beach drinking a pina colada.
What's happening? I don't understand. Maybe I like this, maybe I don't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess to each his own. It did well. It took the box office last weekend, but I guess that's because The Great Wall and that scary movie from what's his butt, A Cure for Wellness. I guess those bombed. So what are you gonna do?
And see, a lot of little bitches in the chat are talking shit, like Rad Rye Guy 05, who I've always hated. He says, my DC card will never be revoked. Greg's pushing his, lol. This is not what it's about. First off, that wasn't a DC movie. The point of the movie it could have been any characters in there. It didn't feel like it at all. They don't like the best cut of DC joking in there is like when they go through all the crazy villains and Condiment King's there. The only time I think I laughed out loud in that movie, and like, 'cause that was a funny joke, when they're like, and this isn't a spoiler, they're like, everybody run through your powers, and everybody runs through what their powers are, and Orca pops up, and she goes, I'm a whale. That was good. But that's like the deep, I mean, like, they just have that's the whole thing. They had this great universe to play with, and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
The games do it better, the Lego Batman movies do it better.
I'm sure it'll make its money, but they can't all be gold. What? Pirated TV Press says John Wick 2 was a disappointment as well. How dare you, sir?
Wow.
How dare you, sir? First off, John Wick 2 is just more of John Wick. So if you liked John Wick 1, how the fuck could you not like John Wick 2? It's the exact same movie except with more crazy shit happening. Anyway, it was good. You actually like it, I think. Super violent. You know, you love movies that are super violent.
You know, that's what I want.
Nothing going on.
Nothing gets my cock harder than somebody getting shot in the fucking face.
Right on. You're looking at my.
What happened to you here? You got. Looks like you got a paintball fight.
No, jiu-jitsu. That's what happens.
You fighting children? Is that a little tiny little fist that hit you?
No, that was probably someone's knee, or when someone did an armbar on me. That was when they do this. It's just,
no, can't do that. No.
I have bruises all upside down the side.
How many times are you busting out the tombstone pile driver during these matches?
You know, you try to do that right on the first one when you have energy. Oh boy, it's getting harder. It's getting harder. Yeah, I did a class yesterday. I went into a class yesterday, which is like it's an intro class. I love it. It's very relaxing on Sundays. Sure. You go, you learn a couple techniques, then you kind of flow roll with people, you know, so you don't have to go crazy. What I didn't realize was that they turned it into what's called an open mat afterward. So I'm like, I'm rolling with a bunch of white belts. I'm like, this is fun. I'm enjoying it. I look over and a black belt walks in. I'm like, uh-oh, something's happening. Then a couple more purple belts, then a blue belt, then another brown belt, and I was like, I'm gonna get my fucking ass handed to me for the next hour and a half, and that is exactly what happened. But it's fun. It's part of the game.
Sean Pitts come in and Hurricane Rana you?
He was there. No, he didn't Hurricane Rana me. Yeah. But no, if Sean Pitts, when we roll together, he is very nice to me because he could totally fucking kill me if he wanted to.
Next time he tries to Hurricane Rana you, reverse it into a powerbomb.
I will. I will do that.
That's my advice.
Can I start with an electric chair though?
Oh, sure, yeah, totally. Jesus Christ, you're going hardcore.
Yeah,
if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with all the nerdy news you need to know about before jumping into the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. But remember, if you missed the show live, no big deal. You can get on youtube.com/kindoffunny, podcast services around the globe. And hey, have we mentioned Twitch Prime recently?
We have not.
If you remember, Amazon Prime a while back added Twitch Prime to it. It gives you a whole bunch of benefits here on Twitch, including a free subscription to give away to a channel of your choosing. You guys were great. Thousands of you supported us that first month. And then Amazon kind of hid the fact that it goes away.
Yeah.
You have to, every month you have to give that subscription back. So if you give that subscription back, that'd be great. We'd love to pay Kevin.
Not necessary, but it'd be a nice thing for him, I think, for once, just to be able to pay him.
Kevin, I mean, would you like to get paid?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, because correct me if I'm wrong, all these vinyls and your slow drip coffee and your knit caps and your flannels and your Uggs and your girlfriend's big platform shoes.
They're so big. Aren't they huge?
These aren't cheap, right? And I'm not saying these are hipster things. I'm just saying they're not cheap, right?
So now Paul's a hipster.
Oh, I mean, come on now. Come on now, Rick. Come on now.
Were you asking that question seriously? Paula wears pants so high that she could lick them. She could literally just lean down and go like that and lick the top of her jeans.
Here's the thing.
And they're hot as fuck.
Let's stop the joke. Let's stop the joke.
When your girlfriend walks in, I look at her.
Yeah, you look.
He ogles her. Very impure
Ogles
thoughts.
her.
She is stunning and gorgeous, and I love her style. But I would say, I'm not denigrating her in the least. Paula Bear, I love you to death. But she very much skews on the side of hipster. As do you. If you're wearing flannel in this day and age and you're not living in Portland, you're a hipster.
Hold on.
No?
No, you're right.
What's happening? You coming in? You get You gonna fucking Zora on us right now? What's going on?
I don't even know what that means. What is Zordon?
So you're gonna go real big. Remember the guy from Power Rangers?
Oh yeah.
Hey, open up your Instagram.
Why?
Because I want to look at the Alexis photo.
Oh, is there one?
The one, I want to look at the photo he put up from Alexis's wedding.
Oh, I
Of
like
him and
these photos.
Paula.
You've been seeding these out, which is great, and I love that.
Hold on.
I'm in one of those photos, by the way. I'm just blowing out in the background, and I'm looking hella creepy.
I saw that.
The
I've added it in as a link directly. You can go do it.
computer's being weird. Just a heads up.
What's wrong with the computer?
I don't know.
Is it self-aware?
I don't think so.
Is this how we go down?
I really hope it's not us. I hope we're not the people that like.
We
push
made the
computers
AI
apart.
somehow.
Yeah.
This is major. I watched. Speaking of amazing time travel movies, that
Hold on, before we you're switching gears there. Before we
Okay.
switch, I want to make sure we're all in the same gear here, real quick. We're seeing it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful photo of you
That's a
guys.
great photo.
Love you guys right here.
Thank
Now, you are not a hipster, Kevin. Of course, that's something easy to
He's
throw
kind of a
around.
hipster.
You know I enjoy coffee. I enjoy the dips.
Also, I
like Doc
don't
Martens.
do drip coffee. I do.
It's just what I'm throwing around. I'm just saying, like, if you
just
want to
saying.
throw around to insult people to be hipsters, you can do that all the time. But you're not a hipster. You're wearing a Kind of Funny Live 2 t-shirt. You wear a lot of free t-shirts. And I wanted to point out this photo that is super. No, it is not a hipster thing to do. It'd be cool to wear. If it was a hipster thing to do, he'd be wearing a Wild and Crazy Kids t-shirt he got at Goodwill. I want to point out in this photo that it's beautiful, lovely composition, shows your love. And no one who would call themselves a hipster would be caught dead with the spotlight on their right wrist that you have.
Yeah.
That throws off the entire photo.
That's true.
That's the Kind of Funny logo watch face. That
I'm
I made
aware of what it
myself.
is. I'm just
true.
saying, look at
I
that
don't-
coffee cup glued to your wrist.
When you go all the
I
way
don't
into hipster
wear-
territory, you gotta get a Casio keyboard watch.
I don't wear
That's
these
true.
shirts because they're free. That is a nice thing that some of them have been. I wear them because I love this goddamn company.
now, I was talking about the video
does
game
love this
t-shirts you
company.
wear sometimes.
Oh, I just wear those when I have like walk in with cum on my shirt. And I'm like,
Sure, yeah, I know. That's
I
happened
do
to
the
all
same
of us.
thing too.
Yeah.
Real quick, too, since we're here, I put in a link to my Instagram. Toss it over there real quick.
There comes the ego.
It's not about
See what I
no,
did?
no.
See what I did?
It's
No
good.
one
It
likes
hurts.
getting
It
hurt.
hurts.
You took it, you flipped it.
You look at the first three photos. Of course, we're going to talk about Horizon on this episode. I wanted to call out that I fell in love with the photo mode in Horizon Zero Dawn, and I took something like 35
Oh, wow.
photos.
Those are
And so I'm
stunning.
going to
Those
be
are actually
putting
really
these.
cool.
Thank you. I'm going to be putting these up throughout the week on Instagram. So if you want to follow me over there, that's
Is
Portillo.
that one of them? What
That's
character
Portillo.
is that?
I'm playing Horizon while he's doing that.
I love it. I love the shot of Portillo this weekend where you were like, I guess Portillo wants me to pet you. Like,
Oh
wants
yeah.
him
Where
to
he's
pet me?
right
'Cause
here.
He's
where
literally just
he
on your
literally just
controller.
shoved. He hasn't done this since being a puppy. Where he's like, you know what? You've played
You're done.
enough.
You're done,
Fucking
sir.
head right out on the controller where I can't get away from
I'm
it.
cuter than this game. Now, can I ask you a very important question?
Sure.
Wait, did our Let's Play that Let's Play one up that we did, right?
No.
The last one? No.
No, it
we're
didn't go
not-
up. The embargo. So the review is up now.
Okay.
Doing incredibly well. 72,000 views right now in about 12 hours. Thank you so
great.
much for that.
That's great.
Go check it out. Spoiler free. Colin and I talking about Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's Play embargo is directly a week from today.
Okay, so we're not gonna talk about
However,
it, though.
that Let's Play got lost. So Tim and I had to redo it. Yeah. Tim and I did a Kind of Funny Gamescast exclusive.
We never know if you ever got past that wall.
Yeah, we'll never know if I got past the wall.
I mean, they'll never know anything about.
And you
the
know what?
wall.
It turned out it was part of the story. Like I ran around and then I finally went to the thing where it was like, go to Mother's Pass or whatever, and she was like, all right, cool. Now fuck, god damn it, we were trying to get through this thing forever.
Damn racist bastard. Whatever.
These racist pricks. First nerdy news story comes from Dan Fogler's page. Nick, what's going on here?
No, we don't do this because you don't often host a show with me, but Tim and I like to send good vibes out to people once a day. And I love Dan Fogler. And not only do I love Dan Fogler, I fucking love Balls of Fury. If you're not aware of who Dan Fogler is, he was in that movie. He was in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. He is just a really funny guy that I happen to love. So if you have a second today, take a moment, give him a tweet, tell him how awesome he is.
Wait, this is not what you're gonna do.
Well, I'm going into the spiel.
Well, you're doing
But I
it.
also-
Don't do what Nick's saying yet till Nick finishes his spiel.
But I also want him to come on the show because I want to do an exclusive episode with him and just talk for 1 hour about Balls of Fury. So tweet at him. Retweet my tweet.
You
That's what
tweet.
we want to do. I'm
You
gonna
tweet saying, "Hey, I'd love to." You craft it as you
I'll
see
craft
fit.
it.
Nick's gonna craft a tweet right now. Then we all gotta favorite it and retweet it.
Okay.
Now you might say, "Greg, this didn't work for M. Night Shyamalan. What's gonna work here?" I think Dan's cooler.
I think Dan's way cooler.
Dan's cooler than M. Night
That's
Shyamalan.
bullshit that M. Night Shyamalan didn't even.
You might say, "Greg, it didn't work for Guillermo del Toro, and you promised him a Beeps burger." Also true. I can't tell you why that one failed.
Guillermo, I mean, he's kind of cool.
Guillermo's really cool.
Yeah, I know.
Hanging out with
that's what I'm saying.
Kojima.
You suck.
Thought maybe Hideo Kojima would help me out. Hey, The Rock responds.
Yeah, The Rock's awesome. God bless The Rock.
That's the other thing too. You and I were talking about this in the car. Obviously, we're doing the damn thing today. Shit, tomorrow I'm not on the show the rest of the week.
It's so hard not to look at you in
I
person
know.
because you're right there.
We should do. We got to do the Rock tweet though too, right? Of hey, Rock, come on, kind of funny.
As we were driving, you were like, I never said that was my plan.
It wasn't, but now I think the cards have been played. We got to do something.
Have the cards been played?
I think so.
Again, when we were driving, you were like, the cards haven't been played yet.
Yeah.
I think we should do that. I think we should.
I'll make one text message and I'll see if that's what's going on.
All right.
We're making business dealings right here for you guys, because that's how we do it on Kind of Funny. City of Stars, are you wearing Google watches? Promise him a beef burger if you need to. But don't feel like you have to do the beef burger, promise. It didn't work for Gamma.
Well, I mean, wait, you promised M. Night Shyamalan a beef burger?
No, Guillermo del Toro.
Okay. I was like, that might be culturally insensitive.
Why is that?
No reason. You're right.
Nick, why wouldn't M. Night Shyamalan want to eat a burger?
No idea, Kevin. Your words, not mine.
That's not true.
All right, where are we with this one? How do I get Mr. Dan Fogler to come up to SF and do an exclusive episode with me about Balls of Fury? Dan, come on our show.
That's what I got so far.
Okay.
What do you like? Now you're the master of this. Should I be nuttier than this?
Here's what you should do. Now I'm not gonna.
Because I don't want to start with @Dan Fogler.
This isn't an.
He probably gets messages like that at least
all the time.
10 times.
All the time. Here's what I'm gonna do. Now this isn't an insult.
No, give it to me.
I would say
draft one.
Come up and do an exclusive Game Over Greggy episode with us. Because right now you're just saying episode, and I'm not sure if your bio links to any of the shows. If he's gonna just be like, who's this guy? Maybe he clicks on me, sees, oh, this guy's also verified. He's got some numbers.
I'm gonna take the question out. I want this to be more of an affirmative statement.
Greg, are you sure there's gonna be enough spaces for that huge ego?
But I don't like starting with the people.
I thought, okay, now we're even. Now we're done today.
No, this is all day.
Why?
Because when I came in, you guys started.
No, when you came in this room, sure.
Yeah.
Not when you came into work. We were all stressed out arguing about things.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about this room.
But this room is a safe
fine,
spot of fun and jokes.
But it wasn't when
Come hug it out. Let's stop. Let's come hug it out. We won't do anymore. You can get another two in there. You get another good two in there.
No, it's fine.
Come here, you big bastard. I love you. We had a good weekend.
We certainly did.
Except for that movie. That wasn't good.
I gotta draft this. You keep going. Let's read some stories. I'll have the draft for you. What is that?
It matches.
City of Stars, are you shining in my ass? First story comes from GameSpot, but it's just a jumping off point. Oscar Deus has the Horizon Zero Dawn review roundup. Last night at midnight, or I guess this morning at midnight, however you want to say it, the Horizon Zero Dawn review embargo lifted. You can scroll down, Kevin. GameSpot, 9 out of 10. Giant Bomb, 5 out of 5. US Gamer, 2.5 out of 5. What's these fucking... Horizon Zero Dawn is disappointing. It has a story that I struggled to care about, complete with massive expiratory dumps, yay, a bland protagonist, and overly repetitive... Wow! I do not agree in a word with them, and neither does anybody else, so good. IGN gave it a 9.3 out of 10. Eurogamer gave it no score, but said, Horizon Zero Dawn is a work of considerable finesse and technical bravado. But it falls into the trap of guerrilla games being too forgettable. Wow, don't agree with that either. Our review's up. We love Horizon. No spoilers, obviously. Head over to youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. You can watch Colin and I talk about it for 25 minutes. Tomorrow's PS I Love You XOXO is the topic of the show. Horizon Zero Dawn AMA, based on what you guys asked me when I put out the tweet yesterday. I think Horizon Zero Dawn's awesome. I should platinum it incredibly soon. It would help if the trophies would go live on the servers, so I could sync them. I hate not doing that. But last night I turned 48 hours in. It's awesome. Game's fucking really, really good. I don't agree. I think Aloy is awesome. I think the story's great. Big fan. Everybody should go check it out. Out 1 week from tomorrow. Let's Plays go up 1 week from today for us. Worth pointing out, if you support us over on patreon.com/kindoffunnygames, you know you get a bonus episode of the Kind of Funny Games cast. We usually put them up the last Sunday of the month. We're going to have to put this month's up on Monday of next week because it's Horizon Zero Dawn. It's another hour of us playing it. Not story missions, running around doing bandit camps. Tim and I talking about open world shit. But there'll be that for people who give us $1 or more over on patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. And then over on just regular old Kind of Funny Games, there will be a Let's Play. You done? You drafted everything?
No, still going into it. Now I put way too much importance on this. Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm like, now this tweet needs to be artful.
Yeah.
Artful. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So far, I've got hey at Mr. Dan Fogler.
Do you want me? Do
all I've got.
you want to stew on this for 24 hours? You and Matt launch it tomorrow. I launch my rock one now.
No.
Yes. No. I'm gonna type this real quick.
Okay.
This is what we're gonna do. Unless you want to do the rock thing. The rock.
Well, it's a holiday
Use-
too. Not as many people are dialed into their Twitters. Probably maybe I shouldn't do it.
Yeah. You might want to just let me do this one today.
I feel like
when we hit the
with
ground
the-
running tomorrow, we do that.
Well, I'm not here tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'll be here, but you'll be on with Matt and Matt.
You can come on just for that.
Okay,
We can
fine.
plan.
Tomorrow, everybody remind me. I'm gonna ask my assistant Joey Noel to remind me tomorrow to tweet the rock.
I don't think
She my assistant or no?
No, I don't think so.
Fuck.
I don't. It's kind of disrespectful to call her that.
Is it? I think
Yeah.
it's. I mean, it's just just giving her a job title. City of Stars. Nick's writing a big tweet.
See, it sounds creepy now.
Yeah, it does. Well, don't delete anything. It's here. You tell me why this sounds creepy. Hey, Mr. Dan Fogler, come up to SF and be on the Game Over Greggy. Period. I left the word out, Nick. He just clicks on it. It's just my stupid yelling face. He's like, I don't want to be on that guy.
I'll be on this guy.
I don't want to be
I'll
on that guy at all. Here, you keep working on it. Don't go to this story because it's a Nick story. Let's go to the next one. Over at IGN.com. We have a whole bunch of Switch stuff here. Over at IGN.com, Jonathan Dornbush. That's right. The boy wonder of news has an update to the. Remember last week, people put up Switch stuff. They put up videos of them screwing with the UI. Update here. According to Nintendo, early Switch systems in the wild were stolen by employees of a distributor in the United States and are legally resold. A Nintendo representative provided the following statement to IGN. Earlier this week, individuals claimed to prematurely purchase a small number of Nintendo Switch systems from an unspecified retailer. Nintendo has determined these units were stolen in an isolated incident by employees of a US distributor, with one system being illegally resold. The individuals involved have been identified, terminated from their place of employment, and are under investigation by local law enforcement authorities on criminal charges. Nintendo Switch will launch worldwide March 3rd, 2017, and we look forward to everyone being able to discover the wonders of the new system for themselves at that time. So don't fuck with Nintendo. The guy who put up the YouTube video, probably feeling like a big old idiot now. He's in trouble. Oh, we got it?
So here's what I got now. Hey, Mr. Dan Fogler, come up to SF and be on our podcast. Important that he knows it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Comma, the at Game Over Greggy show.
Yeah.
We love you and we fucking love Balls of Fury.
Now you're talking.
what I'm
Now do you want to drop a GIF in there? A Balls of Fury GIF?
Yeah.
So click the little
Can it
GIF
be me
button.
masturbating to Balls of Fury? Is there a GIF
That's
that
a
does
GIF
that?
out there. If that's out in the GIF exchange, I'm not
I can
sure.
make it a GIF. I can put Balls of Fury on
I wonder how
behind
many
you.
GIFs there are for Balls of Fury. Oh, yeah, there are. Lots. Patton Oswalt was in it too. It's such a good movie. You don't understand. You didn't give it a chance when you were a kid. Greg, watch it tonight.
When we were kids, we weren't
It was like
kids when
5
this
years
came
ago.
out. Yeah.
I know.
Maybe if Nick Scarpino back at IGN wanted to hang out with good old Greg Miller at IGN, what happened? But instead, you wanted to be too cool for school, smoke cigarettes, invest all your money and time into Chris Ostertag. That one paid off.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to tweet
God,
that in
I
a second.
miss Cool Nick.
Cool Nick?
Yeah.
Cool Nick
Cool Nick was so
Cool
cool.
Nick.
Cool Nick didn't care.
I was cool. I was cool, man. I was
Nick.
looking back at pictures of us from when we first started this venture, when I wasn't sleeping, eating, and all I was doing was smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. I was skinnier back then.
Shut up.
I looked great.
Shut up.
I
No,
looked
you were not. I go back and
great.
I've seen stuff. You in that canary yellow shirt and you got a little gut on you.
I still have it. Look, it's
But
cheap.
not like then.
at
And
this
you
little-
you had a fuller face too. You look. This is the best you've ever
I
looked.
got a donut-shaped stomach.
This is the best he's ever looked.
Don't close it. I don't
I'm
want to
not
lose that
shutting-
tweet. It took me 4 hours.
How did you not tweet it?
It took me 4 hours to tweet that out.
This is the best shape you've ever been.
Thank you. I feel like shit, though.
Well, it's because you keep letting Sean Pitts hurricane run at you.
He was in slightly better shape during Kind of Funny Live too.
Oh, that's a good point.
I
You
was.
were
I
jacking
was
yourself up
fucking
for that
jacked on Mountain
one. When are you
Dew.
gonna start this one? When are you gonna start this diet?
I'm already starting, but not really. I don't know. I'm just getting old. You know what I mean?
Sure. I mean, yeah, I know how age works. Yeah. Now, why are you IMDbing Balls
Because
of Fury?
I can't remember who directed it. These
Who
guys
the fuck cares?
Because
Wanna get the director
he was
here
in
too?
it. Because I want to get him too.
Well, okay, you're
I know it's Thomas Lennon. The guy that wrote it.
This is like when you're in if you're at the mall tomorrow and your significant other collapses, don't yell somebody call 911.
Right.
Point at one person and say call
All right.
911.
All right,
You
I'm
call
tweeting it out.
911.
Everybody, I'm tweeting it out now.
Here we go, everybody. We
That'll
gotta
be
go to
cool.
Nick's page and retweet.
I'm just gonna double check. Hey, Mr. Dan, come up to us and be on our podcast, The Game Over Gay Show. We love you and we fucking love Balls Free. Now I asterisked out fucking.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to insult the man.
Sure.
But is that okay?
Then I would say do effing.
effing.
Yeah. EFFING. I like that better than asterisk fucking.
No, I say you go balls deep.
See, then it's gonna be hard.
Caps.
Then he may not want to respond.
We're just gonna go. We love you. We love Balls of Fury. All caps. That's what it
Okay.
goes with a couple exclamation marks, so he knows I'm
Put
serious.
a comma after the first "we love you" then, because
love you.
those are two independent clauses.
Oh my God, fucking grammar police. What I wanted you to be.
I mean,
but I don't
what
like,
if Dan Fogel is fucking?
Dan Foger's not a drama.
Hit it!
He's like,
Let's retweet
done.
it, everybody.
Tweeted it, and done. Tweeted.
All right, everybody retweet this, favorite it.
I love this. I love using our power for good. We used it for evil when we hired Kevin. So far, it's okay. That was a lot of fun. Wow, you guys are fast. Look at that.
Everybody's on the
That
ball.
Shit's fucking blowing
Kevin,
up
have
right
you
now.
brought? Yeah, you're doing it. Look at Kevin go. Cool, Kevin. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Cool, Kevin. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Who's that guy? Who is the coolest? That kind of funny. It's cool, Kevin. Cool,
Kevin.
Cool, Kevin.
Also, tell everyone tell Dan Foger he's awesome. Give him some love today.
And also tell him if he doesn't come on the show, we kill him.
Don't say that. That's libel. That is a federal offense. What Greg just did.
I don't think that's what libel means.
Don't say that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
Tell him,
that is
the
a
route
verbal
of saying he's a
assault.
good guy is a better way to go.
That is a
It's
verbal
better way.
assault.
No.
That definitely seems more like a verbal assault.
I mean, like, it's a possible outcome. It's like a choose your own adventure book.
It's true. You remember those fucking things?
I do.
Did you ever just say fuck it and skip ahead just to see
Oh
what
yeah,
the
of course you
endings
did.
were?
Who
Like,
did?
What kind of a
Next
shit
story
shit
is still
this?
over at GameSpot.
Hold on.
Sorry.
What happened?
I was just gonna put it in the chat. It looks like someone's already doing it.
Cool, Kevin.
Da 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 da.
Cool, Kevin.
No, it's cool, Greg. Cool, Greg.
Cool, Greg.
Do you want to drive down to the little cafe?
Yeah, it's raining. I forgot about
Yeah.
that part of it, right?
It's okay.
All right, what are we looking at now? Is it this or the other?
I know. I mean, we're in the Nintendo Switch rock block, I think.
Okay.
All right.
You don't want to talk Predator real quick?
I think we'll do it at the end.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch, this is a GameSpot. Tamor Hussein says Nintendo Switch digital game file sizes revealed. You go down here. I'll read the opening, then you can see them all. Yeah, you're doing great, Kevin. Nintendo has revealed the file sizes of a number of Switch games that can be downloaded digitally to the hardware's internal storage. The information can be found on Nintendo's Japanese website, and while the majority of the games will fit comfortably on the Switch's 32 gigabytes of internal memory, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 will require a separate SD card. This is because it weighs in at a hefty 32 GBs. And given that some of the Switch's internal memory will be allotted to the operating system, extra space is needed. Nintendo's website advises a micro SD card of 32 gigabytes or more is required separately. So here's the list itself. Zelda, which is the one everybody cares about, 13.4 GBs. Mario Kart Deluxe, 8 GBs. Puyo Puyo Tetris, 1.09 GBs. Disgaea 5, blah, 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 blah. You go down there. Snipper Clips, 1.6. I Am Setsuda, 1.4. Yeah, no moving on this one. I gotta buy one of these cards. Tim keeps telling me to
See
wait.
this one right here? That's what you want.
The largest commonly available SD XC card has a capacity of 512 gigabytes, but these retail of upwards of $200 in their respective territories. Well, here's my thought process. Is that, yeah, I want to go as big as I can. You know what I mean? I want the big bad boy.
Obviously.
Because that's what you want to do. But now Tim was saying, hold out, prices will drop. Because storage goes down like that. I hear you, but I don't think I'm ever going to be in that big of a trouble, right? I'm gonna
What's happening?
I was trying to cross my leg and shove it underneath the thing, but then I got lost.
No.
I got spun around.
Oh God, you just got that stuck. What are you doing?
This is how I do it.
That's how you blow a fucking ACL. Trust me.
No. You do it by working out.
Snap your Achilles tendon.
You do it by letting you fucking Sean Pitts put you into the Count the Hajime over here. Now,
It's fascinating. It's fascinating. You could have put real information in that brain when you were a kid and changed the world. And instead, we get this.
Again, if choose your own adventure. Colin went into the studying, and I went into watching professional wrestling.
Who crossed the Delaware? Was it Washington?
Let me tell you all the things about history I know.
I'm gonna
Did
tell
you
you
know
what
the
the-
Constitution was written on paper?
Here's the meaning of a fascist. You don't know what that meaning is, but I do. I like how we're doing this. Colin never does this.
No, he doesn't
But
do
I'm gonna
anything.
it.
He doesn't do anything.
My pressure
Well,
Colin
that
starts
actually
like,
did say that.
Does he do this sometimes?
No. I feel like, here's the thing. The Nintendo Switch is an untested quantity in my life. How much am I really going to play the Switch? I'm excited for it. Totally stoked for Zelda to play, going to PAX, coming back from PAX. But all right, Zelda's 13 gigabytes. I mean, do I really need to worry about getting 512 gigabytes right now? Because what, I'm going to buy Zelda, I'm going to buy Mario Kart right there.
For now, you're probably fine.
But I'm saying, by the time, I think, based on that, I feel
You
like,
don't right?
right now I feel like 100 gigabytes would be fine.
It comes with 32, right?
Right.
So you're fine. 13 plus 8 does not equal 32.
Well, I know, but I mean, one day I'm going to need more for sure.
Right, I know, but like, is that day in the next 2 months?
No.
So then hold off for the next 2 months.
Okay.
Then maybe buy it later.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Colin scared me because Colin vocalized one of my fears.
Yeah, but Colin's not even getting a console.
No, he is. You
I
how
know,
he is.
I know. That's, yeah.
Colin vocalized one of my fears yesterday during Horizon or the PS I Love You See Tomorrow, where he's like, he had pre-ordered it, forgot about it, and then he realized he didn't pre-order Zelda. And I was in the same thing, but I'm like, I'm just going to download it on day one. He's like, I doubt the servers will even work. I'm like, fuck, that is a fear I have. But I think I'll be okay.
What does that have to do with memory storage?
That's just, it has to do with the Switch. We're talking about the Switch.
Oh, you should pre-order it. Or go to, like...
But no, I'd rather download it. I hate having cards and swapping shit in.
No, I get it.
Internet sucks here, too. That's another problem.
Here?
Yeah.
Right here.
Right.
Just in general?
Yeah. You know what, you think the internet's good in this office?
I mean,
How many times do you have to restart it? How many times do you yell about it?
I like once a week probably,
Thank you.
but...
Next story comes from Kotaku, continuing on our Nintendo Switch rock block. Over there, Brian Ashcraft says Nintendo Switch game cases seem like a waste of plastic. Now, game cases, of course, dumb in general. Physical media, dumb in general. But yeah, I gotta admit, this looks kind of egregious. Kevin, if you want to scroll down, he's got a bigger shot of it, of the thing. Previously, we saw the Nintendo Switch game cases. They're about as big as the PSP game cases, but Switch game cards are certainly not as big as PSP UMDs. As website Press Start points out, these images appear to have surfaced in Australia. No Twitter, blah, 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 all this other stuff. I like the game cases. Or I like game cases, so it's great to see Nintendo stick with them. But I do like the inner artwork. But for such a small game card, which we already knew about, doesn't this seem rather excessive? It does. It seems very excessive. Very, very excessive.
What a wasteful company. We should delete them on
Fucking
Twitter. Never use
Nintendo.
them.
Oh, you're starting a boycott right
Yeah, we're
here.
boycotting them because of this. Nah, I don't care. It's a collectible thing. People love that shit.
Sure.
Yeah, I can start doing some tips.
Cool,
I'm
okay.
sorry, are we done with the Nintendo rock blocking socking?
That was the final thing in the rock
was
block
good.
and rock socking.
You like the cases. You like to put them up on the thing.
No, I hate fucking physical everything.
Really?
That's why I buy everything digital.
Good point, I guess. I just imine that you got a lot of tchotchke in the house, man. I thought you'd like the cases.
I have a lot of games on the shelf because that's how it was. But
Right,
if you
right.
notice, it's all I have like it seems like hundreds of PS3 games, and then
Yeah.
there's like I guess there's a lot of PS4 games too, but it's like not nearly as many as
nearly
the,
as many.
because eventually everybody's like, oh, this is stupid, just codes. I'm like, yay, codes! Give me the codes.
I want 'em all.
I want them all.
Piss those codes onto my face. Pedro227 says the Mount Rushmore potato chip flavors go. Example: barbecue, sour cream, and onion.
But you got to put barbecue on there.
Yeah, barbecue has to go up there.
Sour cream and onion, I dislike.
I put them up there.
I'm sure it's one of those. Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I have a personal bias against sour cream and onion, but I admit that they are a staple.
They're good.
This isn't. I don't feel like this one has the history, the longevity, but I think salt and vinegar chips gotta be up there
I
too.
thought you were gonna say sun chip. I was about to. Fucking...
No one's gonna put sun chips up on there.
No, the salt and vinegar chip came on the scene late.
Yeah.
But like burst onto the scene. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like they
Sure.
made it came on and you were like, why? How has this not been a thing?
Yeah.
Made you feel stupid for never having heard
It
of it
does that
before.
thing where your tongue's like destroyed. You can't taste anything.
And then your breath just smells like shit for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Yes,
MV Mead says, hey guys, was rewatching some old GOG episodes and was curious how the incident with Tim's car and the dog shit was resolved. Thanks.
Never was. Just never
was.
happened again. We assume that person died.
I assumed that person was watching the podcast and figured we were onto them, and they're still happening behind the scenes. And or Kevin and Cool Greg killed that guy.
Cool Greg.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cool Greg.
ZDubs888 says...
Montage of him
sorry,
digging a hole, putting a body in it.
Strolger1992 says, Nick, can you say butthole in a sexy way? P.S. Have you ever thought about doing a love song to bongos? Both, yes, but here's your buttholes for today. Give me a second, Greg. Gotta get buttholes. Yeah. And yeah, sure, we'll do a love song to bongos. If you haven't seen it already, though, go check out Tom Hawkins' Twitter. He did a fucking amazing bongos video. Did you guys talk about that last week?
No.
That's awesome.
Oh, we've talked about it since then, yeah.
That's
Or
good.
I don't think we have talked about it on the show. But real quick.
Yeah.
Kendall Chase 666, nacho cheese Doritos. Or just what you would call Doritos Prime.
Do we feel like that's a flavor of potato chip, though? Do you know what I mean? Because his question was the Mount Rushmore of potato chips.
Sure.
That's a corn chip.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a
And I don't
corn
think of that,
tortilla.
and I just don't, not I'm saying it's better or worse, I'm just saying I don't put it in the same class
Sure.
as the potato chip.
Sure.
You know, it doesn't put the oily shit on your fingers.
Sure.
You're like, I don't know what, I can't get it off my
guys-
fingers
You
no matter
can get
how
other
I fucking
stuff on your
scrub it.
fingers. Yeah, yeah. The other thing too, I want to toss out, and I'm not sure if this is a nationwide thing, or if it was a Chicago Midwest thing, Jay's potato chips, just classic Jay's. You ever have Jay's?
No, but
that deserves to be on there.
Are they just the normal straight up?
That's just a potato chip. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Love that. ZDubs888 says, "How do you guys feel about Casey Neistat? He's my favorite YouTuber because y'all. Oh, besides y'all, have you ever gotten to meet him? And could we one day see a collab? He said he wants to collaborate more often. I mean, he's pretty busy right now.
True story. I have no idea who that is.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a really famous blogger. He just sold his company for like $25 million to Discovery. No, not
Casey,
Discovery.
what is it?
CNN, maybe.
He was at. Oh, you weren't there. He was
Casey,
at
what?
It's here.
Nice, Dad.
Oh,
Neistat.
Casey.
Yeah. He's awesome.
The videos that I know him from is he like in New York. He rode his bike only on the bike lane.
Yes.
Oh, that guy. Okay, I've seen those videos.
He also got really famous when he did. He used to do Nike ads, and they wanted him to do 3 ads, and the third ad he took it, and he was like, they were like, we want something like. I guess they wanted something that was like about challenging the system or whatever. So he took the entire budget of the ad that he was supposed to produce, and him and his friend used all that money to travel the world until it ran out, and they made videos every day about it. And Nike, I guess, liked it.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker.
Nice.
We'd like it. We'd love to have him on. He just sold his company, and I'm sure he's really, really busy. But yeah.
My only thing is
awesome.
he's only got 6.5 million. Like that seems low for the guests we usually have on the show.
Oh, good point. Good point. Well, maybe we can make an exception for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Casey, you don't have to stop. You can stop tipping with pseudonyms. You can come on the show.
It's fine. We know it's you. Carmel Camaro says, this is a sore subject with Greg. For the fun clips section, here's a link.
We had a good balance for fun clips on Friday.
Okay. Where do we come down? Because Colin went the opposite of you, where he hates them.
Yeah.
But he wants to ban people. You just wanted to ban me from ever doing the show ever again.
No.
Where are we at with it? Can we have a couple fun clips at the end?
The problem is
Kevin vets them.
Sure.
And
Kevin's
says
got to
that.
vet them, and I think they should be tweeted at you. I don't think the tip gets it complicated.
It's true. Because then we feel obligated to air your stupid clip. Because it's probably going to be dumb. Here's my thing. If you put them in the tips, it's at Kevin's discretion whether or not we watch them at the end of the show if we have time. If you tweet them at me...
The problem is I can't hear them while we're doing this shit.
We got to figure this out. Well, we'll talk about this in today's production meeting. We got to figure out the fun clip. That'll be top on the docket today.
Oh, I don't think it's actually
fun clips.
important.
Okay. I don't think it's important either. Z Gillett says, here's another short, fun clip. I think Nick will like. Short and sweet. There you go. Throw that one on there, Kevin. We'll watch it afterward. DJ
Maybe we'll watch it.
Vigili says, so pumped for both Horizon and Zelda. How do I manage playing both? I'm thinking finish Zelda first, then diving into Horizon. So excited for both.
Yeah, it's very complicated and it sucks. There's way too much stuff coming out because there's Horizon, there's Zelda. And see, this is why I don't like fun clips.
We're not seeing this one.
Huh?
We're not seeing this one then.
He's a child. If you jingle keys, he's out of the conversation and just lost. You show Joey Ryan getting his dick grabbed, like a move we've seen that we showed him before. He doesn't care. He still laughs like he's never seen it before.
First off, I've never seen it before. It's hilarious. Second off,
You've never seen that before?
The reason I stopped listening to you is because you started talking about what to play first, Zelda or Horizon, 2 games that I have zero interest in.
I hate fun clips.
I know you hate fun clips. It's fine. You can hate the fun clips. You don't have to love everything that I do here. It would help if you liked some of the things I do. But you don't have to love them all.
What I'm going to do is, I beat Horizon already, obviously. I should have it platinum pretty quick here. But I think I'm going to try to limit Zelda to being my on-the-road game, which will suck, I know.
Not in the next 6 months. We got a lot of travel
but
going
you
on.
understand I want to review it and do all these different things for us. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing.
All right, well.
I got one game I'm still embargoed on. Well, I got 2 games I'm embargoed on. One game I have, though, that I could be playing. But that embargo is really far out. Another game should be coming. That'll be embargoed. Life's tough to be us.
It is. Some problems just don't have solutions, Greg. You're just going to have to just shotgun method, just get through them.
Cool, Greg.
Arik JP says, hey, fellas, I watched Fight Club this weekend for the first time in a while. It's one of my favorite films of all time. Beautifully made. I'm just curious to hear Nick Scarpino's personal take on it. Thanks. Fight Club's awesome. Amazing. That was one of those movies. It was one of those rare movies that when you watched, you were like, that fucking did something very original and cool and blew my mind. And I love the style of it, of course.
Yeah.
It was also the image of Brad Pitt fighting in that movie where he's shirtless and he's got that fucking like V thing that really
thrust
fit
bucket.
guys say, the thrust bucket. That's what I aspire to be one day. That's what I want to look like one day. Never gonna happen. Michael says, Greg, thoughts on Walking Dead since it started back up? We haven't talked about this yet.
We haven't, no. And I'll tell you what, man. This is how into Horizon I've been, I guess, that I had no fucking idea The Walking Dead was coming back.
No, you're not.
Some kid tweeted me and was like, "Oh, you're not on Talking Dead again." I'm like, "Yeah, well, oh wait, is that back tonight?"
Yeah, it's back.
I know. And then I looked at Reddit and I was like, "Oh man, it's back tonight." And I was like, "Huh, back to my side missions. I got side errands to do here with Aloy. I got things to do."
It seemed like it was very unceremoniously, like just kind of like pushed out there.
Yeah.
Like my DVR recorded. I'm like, I don't remember seeing any ads for this whatsoever. It's the mid-season break, of course. But
Sure, but I mean, even I don't know. I guess maybe I've been watching TV even less than I already did because I don't watch TV. But I mean, I thought I would see an online ad somewhere, a pre-roll for YouTube.
Well, the campaign now is Rise Up. They're rising up now.
Yeah,
So
I saw the smile. The smile I had seen. That was a big thing on Reddit for a while. Why is he smiling?
Yeah, I don't know either. It's Walking Dead's another. That's a
No,
topic
it's great.
For another day. It's a topic for another day. Y1547 says, Greg, how do you feel about the Batman animated show, The Batman? I don't hear anyone talk about ever. If it's good or bad, we at least hear about Batman and Robin because it's so bad. Do you remember The Batman?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
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 I didn't watch it. It's a kid's cartoon. But there's too much content now.
I'll tell you the Batman.
There's this Justice League 11-minute episode show supposed to be really good, but I don't want to talk about it.
11-minute episode.
Yeah. I like interstitial things.
I don't like it.
I really liked the CG Batman when they did that for like half a season. Did you see that one?
I think so.
It kind of came and went, but I caught a few episodes of it. I was like, this is fucking cool. It's really beautifully done. That was around the time they were doing the CG Green Lantern.
Ah, yeah, those are always
Those
good,
are
yeah.
awesome, and they just kind of screwed that up. Who Dat Ninja 73 said, God, glad I took an extra second to read that one. You know what I mean? Glad it just resonated here before it came out of my mouth.
Slippery
Hey
slope.
guys, this Sunday, Willie Beeman and I are going to be giving over 50 plus movie codes away during the Oscars in the Facebook group. Hope to see everyone there. Love you guys. Hoping to see you at Kind of Funny Live 3.
Go get him. Nick was like, isn't anybody going to watch the Oscars? And I was like, I don't even know when it is. Sunday?
So here's the thing. I'm debating. Aransky invited me to watch the Oscars at his
You
house.
mean Mike Aransky from Classic Aransky?
Classic Aransky wants me and a few other people to go over to his house to do an Oscars live stream. Now, I've
he wants
always
to
wanted
live
to
stream
do.
it?
Yeah, he's gonna live stream it.
Oh.
I've always wanted to do one of these.
I didn't realize that's what it was.
Oh yeah, no, it's a work day. So it's conflicting because I've always wanted us to do it, but you guys don't give a shit about the Oscars. And to be honest, neither do I half the time.
No, hey, if we're streaming, let's definitely do it here.
Yeah, that's what I told him. But anyway.
This, like, his setup probably sucks.
But then the problem is this. I also just want to get a shitload of Taco Bell and watch the Oscars.
That could be the stream.
We have a Taco Bell down the street. You don't have a Taco Bell by your house.
It's true, I had to go so far for it. I had to go to the
So
scummy
far.
Taco Bell off of Geary.
That one's closed now.
The one on Gary's closed?
Wait, no, I don't
No,
know.
there's two on Gary. You're thinking of the right. You're right. There is one that's closed
Yeah.
on Gary, but I had to go to the one way farther down. Doesn't matter. E_Trilly says, "What up, guys? Another day off of data entry today. Thanks for hashtag Not My President's Day. Here's a question: would Lex Luthor win the presidency in this climate? And would he also build a wall? Love, and Trilly or whatever.
I mean, yeah, clearly the presidency, there's no rules anymore. So yeah,
rules.
Lex could win it, and I don't think he'd build a wall.
No, he would just try to kill Superman stupidly.
He would want the popularity, and then he'd
Yeah,
want to kill
he would
Superman.
just keep trying to fucking kill Superman for
Yeah.
no fucking reason.
Good point.
It's like just you got billions of dollars. You taking over the world. You're president. Why you got to kill Superman?
Because he wants, he doesn't want aliens overload. He doesn't want alien
He's
overlords.
an egomaniac, and he just doesn't
That's
want
true
anyone to be
too.
more powerful in
Sure.
the world than he is. He just needs to give up and be like, just get a T-shirt that says I bang chicks and get over it. You know
That's
what I mean?
that is what he should do.
Arok86 says, booked my hotel last night for Kind of Funny Live 3.
Hey!
I could just take Bart over, but fuck that.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what you scumbags have in store for us this year. Good for you, man. Yeah, by the way, if you've been living under a rock, we announced the dates for Kind of Funny Live 3, June 3rd. Get it. Get
And
after
4th,
it.
2-day thing, right?
And the 4th.
There's something happening.
The second day thing is for VIPs only. Tickets will go on sale March 1st. Putting those bad boys on sale March 1st, so you guys can get your tickets there. But
that
book your
true?
travel now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Cool.
What's that?
No.
Have we not announced that yet?
I don't
Did
know.
I just spoil it?
I have no idea. No.
Damn it, Joey's gonna be so pissed at me if I just spoil that. She doesn't like it when I just spring shit
I
on
feel like it
people.
would be Tim who would be mad. I don't even know if anybody knows.
Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna we'll bypass. What did the image look like? I thought you put that on the image.
That sounds like something.
Pretty sure you put it on the image.
All right.
We're not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't pay attention to anything. You keep reading tips.
It doesn't matter.
I'll figure it out.
It doesn't matter. K Crystal Dizzle says, submission for the fun clips. Greg, what games will you be playing at launch for Switch? Whatever games are available.
Zelda. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Zelda.
Is there anything else coming out? I don't want any other games.
No Job, No Prob has tipped us and says, well, my internship is over at the end of the month and they can't hire me full time. Sorry for that. So I'll be unemployed after Feb 28th. Having a job would be nice, but Horizon is out that day. So silver lining, question mark? I like your style. I like that you're finding that silver lining to a cloud of potentially having to go back and live with your parents. That sucks.
You're safe. It did say March 3rd on the image.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're smarter than me.
I said March 1st. That's the problem.
Okay,
It is
March
Sorry.
1st is what the image says. Everybody chill the fuck out.
March 1st, which is a
I
Wednesday.
will read this live. Kind of Funny Live 3, June 3rd, 2017. The Regency Ballroom, San Francisco. Tickets on sale March 1st. VIP meet and greet Sunday, June 4th.
Yeah, so stick around if you want. If you think you're gonna get that VIP ticket, stick around. A few more tips, Greg, and then we can go into the remainder of the stories.
Just a heads up.
Yes.
I reviewed all the fun clip submissions.
Yeah.
They have all sucked.
Okay. Well,
Damn.
We're not doing any of them then.
You guys don't see.
We're not
This is why I
doing
hate fun clips because you all got no taste.
None.
I love Lego Batman. Here's a fun clip.
Guys,
It's just a fucking
fun-
limp dick floating around.
Fun clips should be either ridiculously funny or incredibly shocking, but still funny.
And also, they should be clips, as we were talking about.
It should just be
5,
clips.
6, 7 seconds.
Don't do the thing where you're
Here's
like,
a 5.5 minute video. It gets
start
good.
at minute 4 and 05. You know, I don't want that shit. Anne Frank's useless drum kit.
Jesus fucking
Christ.
Christ.
Says, Nick, your beautiful Kenny Loggins voice is well respected, but I was wondering if you could hit that high note from Take On Me for us. There
Nick,
go.
you could have just said no.
Well, I don't say no to things that I know I can do and crush.
That hurt my ear.
And that
That hurt
is
my
what
ear.
crushing looks like.
He crushed it.
Didn't
Okay.
sound like
It's
it though.
me and Lady Gaga from the Super Bowl. Those are perfect examples of crushing it.
Okay.
He's got points. He's making points.
You want me to jump off this fucking table right now? I'll do it like
Don't
Gaga
jump off the
did.
table. Don't hurt yourself.
Hang on.
Gaga! Zagan says, hey, Nick and Greg, have either of you tried Soylent before? Love you guys. Keep up the good work.
You know who has? Anthony Carboni.
That shit looks nasty. He loves that shit. Remember that one time he left the Soylent thing at our house for like 6 months?
Every time Carboni does the Costanza move, where he comes over and leaves something, and then he comes back and gets it later on. Because I always say I'll mail it to him, and I never do.
No.
I think he left headphones here, or at the old house even.
Yeah.
Those just
I
got
was
absorbed.
using them for a little while.
Yeah, those just got absorbed.
Yeah, those are gone. Well, that's what he gets for coming over. And
He also
trying
wears
to be our
clear
friend.
glasses.
That's kind of cool.
What do you mean clear glasses?
Like the frames are clear.
Are they?
Plastic.
Remember when
When
you
did
were
they
gonna
start doing
get
that?
all red frames?
I wanted to do that, yeah.
That
That
would
would
have
have
been
been
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, I couldn't find a pair I like that are all
I
red.
understand.
I want you to get. And here's the thing. You know, I don't wear glasses because I'm not some sort of like
dork.
weird mutant like you guys
Yeah.
are. But I always thought if I could get glasses, I would get like the Craig T. Nelson like 1980s glasses. You know what I mean? Like the glasses that are really big that people used to wear.
Sure, like Barb and Stranger Things.
Yes, like Barb and
Yeah,
Stranger
yeah,
things.
yeah,
Those are the
yeah.
ones I want.
Yeah.
But
I
I
can
want
see
something
that.
bigger.
Bigger.
If I could. Yeah, I'd
Harry
want it to be
Carey.
like- I'd want it to be like this big.
Harry Carey glasses.
Lawrence Terrace says, hey Greg, Nick and Kevin, have either of you guys tried, oh, that's the same one, sorry. Lawrence Terrace, his next tip says, this is an apology tip for sending a duplicate tip. Note, sorry boys. Apology accepted. Wet Dirt 28 says, Nick, my girlfriend Carly and I met you in Chicago at Let's Play Live and she was absolutely smitten. Unfortunately, you did not host on Valentine's Day. So can you please give her a late V-Day shout out? Kevin, give me the one. Hey Carly, hope you're doing well. Now Kevin laughed a little bit because I gave the smirk like I was going to say something nasty, but
didn't laugh.
didn't. But I didn't say anything nasty because I respect you and your relationship.
I didn't laugh. He said Kevin laughed. I didn't
Kevin,
laugh.
I'm doing my thing.
Oh, is
Sometimes
it-
I just
is it
make
not
shit-
over?
Kevin, sometimes I just make shit up.
Yo, Carly, what's that ass taste like? Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
If you're not gonna go there, I'll go
I
there.
was gonna go there.
You weren't gonna go
I
there.
was gonna go the
We
nice
tag
route,
teamed it.
and then I was gonna ask her what kind of underwear she was wearing. Take a picture, send it to me on Twitter. But no one ever does this. No one ever lets me be this guy. I never get to be the pervert. I always have to be the one that takes care of the taxes. You know what I mean? I never get to see horrible shit on camera. It's always you guys. Oh, Horizon's awesome. I'm gonna review it later.
That's perverted, all right.
Okay, a couple more tips, and then we're calling tips for today. Blackbeard says, Nick, your shirt and haircut today looks like you are a dockhand on a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
I agree. Thank you for that. That's the look I'm going for. I'm glad I nailed it. iRyan HD1 says, hey guys, I want to share with you guys this video. It's not a fun clip, but it's a very surprising video if you're a fan of the Flash TV show. Love you guys.
Have you checked this one, Kev?
No, I'm looking at it now.
All right,
Okay.
he's betting that one.
Oh, I mean, I can't really check it because it's like, okay.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Just
fine.
Cisco Ramon there.
Yeah.
The Los, as he's known, singing a bit. Good, and it's a 4 minute long, so that's
Yeah.
not a fun clip. That's a fun video.
I mean, you don't know. He might be singing
That
about
might not
something
even be a
nasty.
fun, you know. That just
Maybe
might
he's,
be
what
a
if he's
video.
like this? Flashing lights, flashing lights. It's just him Beyonce now. God damn, what's wrong with me? No more tips. Are there any more news stories?
Yeah, we got news stories.
Let's go into the news stories.
Let's jump to the one that was originally going to be, I think, number one. What do you think here? Shane Black's put this up for his Predator movie. Partial cast, beautiful human beings, good people, also killers. Camera rolls today. Follow me on Twitter for updates. Wish us luck.
I think it's cool.
You like Shane Black?
I love Shane Black. I'm a huge Shane Black fan.
You like Key and Peele?
I love Keegan-Michael Key.
Olivia Munn's in there, right?
I love, who doesn't love Olivia Munn? And I'm a huge Boyd Holbrook fan. Love that guy. He's in Logan. He's in this movie. He's in Narcos on Netflix. If you haven't seen that series, he's rad in that. He's up and coming right now. He's going to be a huge star.
Why you gotta say it like that?
What?
Narcos?
Narcos? That's how it's said.
Yeah, can he be culturally sensitive?
What's wrong with you, Kevin? You're the one being insensitive by thinking that I'm being racist by saying Narcos.
No, I'm asking you why you gotta say it like
Narcos, Kevin!
Narcos! Hey! They're shooting guns.
Yeah.
I don't know who the two guys on the left, the kid is, though. I'm guessing this is the kid's first movie.
It's Marky Wahlberg.
Is that Mark Wahlberg? Yeah. God, he's so short.
He can play anything.
I'm gonna play a kid in a raincoat. How's your mother? What are you doing?
Say hello to your mother.
I really want, like, sometimes in my car I work on my impressions, but it's
Yeah.
always just Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And I get 2 sentences in, and then I make myself laugh so hard that I can't do it anymore.
You gotta pull the car over?
Because Mark Wahlberg is an adorably ridiculous human being.
Sure.
It's just ridiculous. Sure. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be cool. I love Shane Black. It's the official 4th Predator film, so, you know, Alien vs. Predator, Requiem for a Dream, or whatever it was called. Neither of those movies count.
So
This
wait.
could be cool.
So it's
what's
Predator.
what was Predator
2?
3?
Predator 3. Predators was Predator 3. Predators with Adrian Brody.
Oh fuck! I forgot all about that.
That movie was dope. I like that movie too. It was the exact same movie as the first one, just with a smaller, way less jacked star.
Sure.
But I liked it a lot, and so I'm very interested to see what they do with this. I guess it's gonna be happening in a suburb or something like that. It'll be cool. It'll be fun.
Oh, in a suburb?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Interesting.
Jumping over to IGN.com, Alex Osborne says Wonder Woman, Harry Potter actor, David Thewlis,
Yeah. What?
reportedly cast as villain Ares.
Oh, I thought it said dead. I was like, what the fuck?
Wonder Woman has reportedly found its Ares in Harry Potter star David Thewlis. According to the Batman News, multiple sources have told the outlet that Thewlis, best known for his role as Professor Remus Lupin in the aforementioned Wizarding series, has been cast to star as Wonder Woman's lead villain. Ares will reportedly be portrayed through a blend of practical effects and CGI. This is, to me, alarming and shows how little he has to do with this character. This movie comes out in June.
And we
have now cast the villain. Now, don't get me wrong, you're fighting fucking CG, I get
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't matter.
But it seems like that's something we should have known a long time ago.
I mean, it might just be like he's like the Thanos character that's just at the end credits.
Yeah, it might just be like a pop in.
No, Ares is supposed to be the villain of this movie. I mean, that part's
He
we
might
heard
be
about
like
before.
Grand Admiral Snock or whatever the hell that
Snoke?
character's name is. where it's
Felicity
just
Smoke?
Just pops
Nope.
in a couple times.
He's
and it's
Felicity
stupid,
Smoke?
And you're like,
Yeah.
oh great, it's fucking what's his name
My
again? that
face
played
is all
Gollum.
fucked up, Annie, and I want to know I was good to your mother. Oh my god, it was
You're
you
like,
all
it's
along,
Watto!
Watto!
Fucking Watto! You know that the guy? What's the guy? His name that plays that motherfucker?
What?
The guy that played Gollum.
Oh,
Andy
Andy
Serkis.
Andy
Serkis.
Serkis and you have a
Fucking have a big beef with that guy.
Why do you have a beef with Andy Serkis?
big beef too.
He's a
know.
friend of ours. Well, he's a friend of a friend. He's Mike Bithel's boy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mike Bithel put him in his video.
Here's why.
Here we go.
He's too talented. Okay.
He's in everything.
He's in fucking everything, right? And he does the voice, and the voice creeps me out. No. Then
that
he had
the voice in
then he had the balls
Force Awakens?
to be like, I'm gonna jump over and actually be an actor like in real life, and I'm gonna be in fucking Avengers, Age of Ultron. And you were like, God damn it, man! Stop doing all this shit.
Who is
Just
he in
back
Age of
off.
Ultron?
He's that guy in the tanker where they're trying to buy the unobtainium or
Oh,
the fucking
okay. Yeah, I know you're talking
whatever
about.
Wolverine's claws are made out of.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Adamantium, but
No,
that's not right.
vibranium.
It's vibranium because it's the shield, Cap's shield. Remember, Wolverine doesn't exist in this universe.
He does in my heart.
I agree.
Apparently Logan. You guys, wait, did Logan come out yet?
No,
No,
this
it comes
week?
out next week. Reviews coming in for that too.
They're hot. Everybody's saying the best X-Men flick all the time.
Yeah, we'll
Is
see.
it not this Friday? Is it really still another Friday
It's
away?
The,
Do we not buy tickets for that?
No,
Are we
we
not
did
all going together as a
feel like
unit?
it's
I don't know anyone knows
like
when Logan is.
I thought it comes out the 3rd. That's why I got that. That's why I got the 3rd in my
myself today.
Logan.
Yeah, it looks like Thursday, March 2nd.
To see
Yeah, we gotta see that.
I still feel.
Gong, get
My
in, I will
focus
claw
on
You
your
want me to buy
dick.
tickets or?
Yeah, probably.
I'll claw your right in the dick.
It's GDC week though.
Hang with those-
Well, there's gonna be a party Thursday night that
I
won't go.
I know. I'm not saying that. I just mean we're not going to be busy and tired.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it later. Don't buy the tickets yet.
I already bought 'em.
I mean, you figure Colin's not coming regardless, so it doesn't matter. So it's just down to us. And I'm down. I think Jen might be in town that week.
Always here.
She gets to come with us.
Okay.
We'll make her cosplay as Wolverine. She can be X-23. I'll dress as Logan. She can dress as X-23.
Can you please do that?
And then we'll make out and everybody will be like, "Oh, she's just a child." And I'll be like, "That's what gets me off." And they'll be like, "Get the pervert! Stone the pervert!" And then I'll run to the security guard and I'll take his gun, one in his head, and then I'll turn around and it'll be one in whoever's coming at me, one in the chest, one in the head. Yeah.
John Wicking people like a motherfucker on this.
Then when the clip's empty, right? What I'm gonna do? Spring load it out. They'll be distracted. They'll think it's a bomb. I'll throw it like a batarang, hit somebody in the head, and then I'm gonna start kicking them in the sides of the knees, bringing them down, then breaking their necks and breaking their necks, and then I jump over the thing. Now I'm in the snack bar.
Where's the thing? Where'd the thing come from?
I'm in the movie theater still.
Okay.
Now I'm in the snack bar, and they're all distracted. Everything's freaking out. Everybody's running.
This guy just shot like 4 people in the head, kicked someone in the knee for no reason.
Then someone pops up and says, "Oh wait, no, she's an adult. It's fine."
Then I roll into the popcorn and I cover myself.
Yeah, they never find
Cops
you.
come and go. They don't know what's happening.
Now here's
Then I go watch the movie.
I'm gonna give you an A+ on the strategy. Here's why. You might need to be in that popcorn for a while. You might get hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
You get hungry, you just open your mouth.
Yeah. And that's the thing. This is where popcorn, the same reason I don't like Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, they're dumb as fuck.
This works for popcorn, is that popcorn has so much space. I can lay there, breathe through my nose, still breathe.
Yeah, the Dippin' Dots, on the other hand, are
They
just
melt.
stupid. They're just stupid.
And they're just dumb. Yeah, no,
They taste like nothing and they're dumb.
They definitely taste like stuff.
It's like fucking cold sugar. It's stupid.
No, I mean,
Put them on top of an ice cream cone.
Final news story comes from GameSpot.com, where Oscar Deus says Power Rangers inspired RPG launching soon on PS4/Xbox One, but PS Vita version canceled, motherfucker. Chroma Squad. The RPG heavily inspired by Power Rangers will launch on PS4 and Xbox One in May 2017, publisher Bandai Namco has announced. The previously announced PlayStation Vita version has been canceled, however, while there is no word on the PS3 version we reported on last year. Chroma Squad sees players take control of a team comprised of 5 stunt actors who have quit their day jobs to create their own Power Rangers-esque television show. You'll have to purchase and upgrade equipment, craft weapons, and build giant mechs to engage in battles against monsters, all for the goal of achieving high TV viewer ratings. The game, which is developed by Brazilian studio Behold, previously launched on PC in April 2015. Following a successful Kickstarter campaign, it will cost $15 to download, with international pricing currently unknown. This fucking sucks, because this game sounds awesome. I've been looking forward to it. I wanted to play it on my Vita. Now I gotta play it on my fucking PS4 like a dork.
I'm sorry, Greg. You have so many things to play on that.
I know. Well, at least this one's out. This is May. It's not the next 2 fucking weeks like every other game.
That's true. I'm sorry.
It's okay. My life's really
You can
hard.
always do the thing. It really is. I'm sorry. I mean, it's like you're very much oppressed. You can always do the thing where you just bring the PS4 onto the plane again, like you used to.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, that was cool. I was the coolest kid.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Put it on the little table, plug it into the thing,
Yeah.
have that little screen I bought.
Why the fuck not?
Why not? I'm out there living.
Get
But now the
all you
Switch.
gotta do- You get the window seat. You're fine.
Yeah,
No one's fucking with you. No one's bothering you.
now too.
that's what we're talking about.
The
Yeah.
briefcase.
Oh yeah, the games case.
Yeah,
I got
so
the
you
games
just
case
take
too.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
That looks super
And
normal.
it's slimmer now.
What?
Right? Don't they have a smaller one? Isn't the PS4 Pro
I
smaller?
don't. No. Pro's bigger actually.
Bigger?
Yeah, I think the slimmer. There was the other. The little.
I'll get you slim for Christmas. You
Give me a Pro for Christmas. How about that?
You want the smaller one for the plane.
No, he wants the Pro now. He's going back on his.
Well, I'm just saying, if
Oh,
if
yeah,
anybody's
that's-
buying a new PS4, buy the Pro. Why would you
Pro.
not buy the nicer system?
That's true.
I
It's the
totally
nicest
agree.
system.
Yeah, but if you have a PS4, if you have 3 PS4s that work fine, why would you buy another?
Do
one?
they work fine? I heard one of them spits out discs all day.
Well, that's because I have to tighten the screw all the time.
Or you can just drop it. Get a PlayStation Pro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sure the same problems are going to end up popping up there.
Oh, sure. 2 or 3 years from now. That's a while away.
We
Yeah,
went
that's a
down a
long
rabbit hole on that. I'm sorry. It was a stupid joke. Let's move on.
All right, so I'm in the popcorn.
Now it's
the cops
hour
have
2.
left.
The cops are like, where did this guy go?
They're like,
He's like a magician.
there's clearly no way he's still in the theater. Clearly he got away in the
He must have gotten
kerfuffle.
away. He must have gotten away.
Then I just roll out. I roll out. The first thing's gonna happen, obviously. I'm gonna roll out. About this time, theater employees have started going back to work.
Right.
I'm gonna roll out. There's gonna be this like 16-year-old chick there who's
Smoking
running. I didn't go that far. So who's sitting there like she's getting ready to make more popcorn.
Yeah.
I roll out and she like oh my God, you're that, and I just fucking uppercut her.
Just uppercut her in the
fucking straight
face.
uppercut her. I'm looking.
Don't take that shit from her.
What I'm trying to do here, if I'm being honest, is break the lower jaw and knock her out in all in one blow.
Oh, yeah.
So she's down. I strip her. I strip myself. I put her in the Wolverine outfit, dump her into the popcorn. I put on her movie theater outfit, and then I'm like, everybody, I found him. I found him.
Yeah.
I run away screaming. They come over, and they're like, got you, fucker.
She
No
goes to jail.
pedophiles at Logan.
Yes.
And then they put her in cuffs, throw her in the pen.
Jail for the rest of her life.
Yep. And the great news is
got a
I have
fucking Josh.
I have the movie theater outfit, so I can go see movies for free whenever I want.
Anytime. This
Anytime.
is a genius plan. This is like some Lex Luthor shit that you just
I'm
came
telling
up
you,
with.
man. You will give they always say, give a man a fish, feed him for a day.
It's you. Where's it going? Last time you tried this adage, it didn't turn out so well.
Let a man think about murdering people.
Yep.
You'll feed him
And you'll feed him.
popcorn for an hour.
There you go. There it is. God damn it. I wish I could pull up the last time you tried that. It was genius. Oh, Christ.
Oh, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kind of Funny morning show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with the nerdy news you need to know about, and then jump into the chat to run through your questions, comments, and concerns. In between those two segments, I give away a video game. How do you win the video game? It's very simple. Be in the chat like you are right now, and you're automatically entered. You don't have to do anything. But if you want more chances to win, it's simple to get some more. Number one, you can be a Twitch subscriber. You can do that by spending your own hard-earned money, or if you're an Amazon Prime person, you have Twitch Prime, you could give us your free subscription. Remember, every month you need to re-up that free subscription. So if you did it a long time ago, you need to do it again for us. What that gets you is the Kind of Funny logo next to your name, free emotes, private chat time with us. You'll play multiplayer games with me. You'll eventually get the show ad-free if we ever do it, but we don't bake the ads in. I fucked up some of the words there, but you probably understand. You want two other ways to win? It's simple. Go to patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. Support us at the $2 or more level. That, of course, gets you bonus episodes of the Game Over Gregor Show and the Gamescast. If you give us more, you can get exclusive access to the shows, all that jazz. But more importantly for this, you get entered to win these here raffles. So, today, Nick, we are going to give away, we're going to give away For Honor on the PS4. Random number generator says it's going to Patreon. I'm going to go to Patreon now. It's loading. I'm going to go into here now. The Patreon manager. This is patreon.com/kindoffunny, by the way. I'm going to click on this.
But you're not doing the sound effect, Greg, and I apologize because I was typing instead of paying attention to you, but I'll do it right now. Beep, boop, bop, boop, 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 bop, boop.
Mike Pedro, you have won For Honor.
Mike Pedro.
Mike Pedro.
Mike Pedro.
It's Mike Pedro. Mike Pedro. Mike Pedro. To you.
What did we decide on food?
Cafe.
You said you brought your shit, didn't you?
Yeah, you were gonna eat your.
Yeah, fuck that shit. If you guys are going out, I'm going with you guys.
Okay.
That's
No,
even better.
get outta
Well, I
here.
think Matt, they're coming over right now.
Oh shit, Jesus fucking Christ.
So
We're
they
gonna go
could-
eat somewhere with Matt then?
No, we can all eat at the same place we just thought. A little cafe. It'll be fun.
With Matt? He's
Yeah.
gonna make a mess.
No, he's not gonna make a mess.
He's
just
gonna make
get
a
solid.
mess.
He's on a
He
diet. He's
can't-
been doing
he
good
can't
on
just
it.
do that.
We're
Is he
encouraging
still smoking? Is he done smoking?
him. I don't know.
We'll find
I don't want
out
to blow
soon.
people up. I'm not trying to put people on blast. You know what I mean?
Don't put them on blast.
I don't even know what
putting
that
him on
means. I
blast.
don't know what that means, if I'm being completely honest.
Let's jump into the chat. Do 3 and 3.
3 and 3. The old Moriarty 3 and 3.
Star Hog says, "Is Kevin pregnant yet?"
Kevin?
No.
Kevin, how long before you have a kid?
Ooh, I'm thinking like another 6 to 8 years.
That's a strong call.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have
Space
kids
that
until
shit out.
you know that you don't care about life anymore.
That's exactly it. I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, I'm done having fun.
That's the
This
thing.
is it.
Like, you guys don't understand how much kids suck.
Well, to be fair, you don't either.
No, I know. That's
You know?
why I know.
You,
I don't.
You kind of see it proxy.
Everyone-
You were such a shitty kid that you were like, oh man, I can't do this.
I
can't
was an
let
awesome kid.
some
I was an
other
awesome kid. My
human being
brother
do
was a
this.
terrible kid. Terrible. What about you? When are you gonna pop out?
Kevin made the prediction I'll be the first to have a kid.
Oh yeah.
think so.
And I was like, yeah, that's
easy.
probably right.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
damn, you're
You're
right.
an old
you're
man
right.
now.
That's
You might as
probably
well
right.
get
I
your
am
balls
getting
working.
old, right? Yeah. Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. They're not going to be around forever.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
You're not. You're gonna be a great dad too because you,
Oh, we pile driving
the
these
only
kids
problem
left
is
and right.
this though. Depending on, like if we're targeting, I'm assuming we're earmarking Jen to be the future mother of your spawn.
Sure, yeah.
She's
the
gonna
carrier.
have the worst possible job on the planet because she's gonna have 2 kids to take care of. The baby that came out of her and you.
Yeah.
My wife always says there's no way we could have a kid because you're child enough, and there's also no way that you're gonna let anything else have as much attention as you crave on a daily basis.
Sure.
And it's true. I'll be honest, if I had a dog and the dog wanted to cuddle with my wife, I'd kick that fucking thing across the room because I want to cuddle with her. It's one of the banes of being the younger child.
Sure.
Is that you always want to be
want the
doing
attention?
whatever the older child's doing. Yeah.
See, we were talking about it, and what's interesting about it is that when we have kids, Jen and I, she can go off and she's all like, "Oh, je m'appelle in Canada. We get 14 years off of the maternity leave. Gabagoo." And I'm like, "Well, we don't get that in America because America." And I'm like, you know, I think you pop it out, and then 3 days later, you got to be back on the job, is what we say.
Legally speaking, yeah.
And so, and she was all like, je m'appelle. And I was like, here's the deal, though. You can go do that, go work at a real place, wherever the fuck you're going to work. I work here.
Yeah.
This is a show.
Yeah.
Me doing the morning show, kids strapped to my chest.
No.
You fucking kidding me?
That
Nothing
doesn't-
bad. What's great about it is
Not
from the
that-
ages of 0 to roughly like 18, they don't do much.
Yeah.
They just kind of sit there
Yeah.
and look cute, right? They're just like Portillo. And Portillo never giving you one problem.
No, never, not at all.
Never once.
That's the
How's
thing.
the last doing, by the way?
It's good. It's growing back the best it can. Yeah. It's slow going, but
poor
he's
little
got
Slow,
it.
very slow.
I don't know what that's all about. It took longer than you thought it would. But think, yeah, kids strapped here, we're doing that. Think about it this way. One of the rooms that we have storage in there, right? You just take it out, we soundproof it, put a bouncer carrier thing in there, you put it
Get
in
in
there. And then, but not even, we don't lock them in, we turn it into a show. Camera, live stream Greg and Jen's kid all day long. Have a little tipper, we can have the thing where the tip makes noise and like kids can like, not kids, like our audience can like tip it and it'll send messages to the child in there.
Will it shock the child when the message
Well, that's only if we don't get enough money.
That's fair.
We're in here doing this live show and we're like, I've noticed the tips for Greg and Jen's kid aren't going up, and so we hit the little switch. Kids out there.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I missed the tip, I apologize.
Makes sense.
Harry Pickens7 has given us a tip. He said, "Happy Monday, everyone. Got a video for the fun clip section. So we will see if we get to that in a few minutes. Or we veto them all.
Uh-oh. Already not a good sign.
What? It worked for me just now.
I know, but that's because
Content warning.
I've set this to like I'm under 18.
The Ben Como says, if I ever see Jen on the street, I'm going right at her and I say, la la la, jamapel, jamapel.
Jamapel. What is this? What is happening? That's
The
not
Sammy
same one I
Dog
saw.
says, Greg, where can I find info on how to get in to see Heel Kick and meet you in Edmonton next month? You have to follow Heel Kick on social media, a whole bunch of different things. Don't watch it yet because I can't watch it. I'm talking to the kids.
This is brutal.
Oh, no, I don't think we want to show
I don't think we
this.
want to watch
What's
this at all.
happening? Oh, no,
I
it's
don't
just a
know.
giant fight?
Yeah, it's just a really
Yeah.
big fight. But this is not the one Harry Pickens just gave us. That was different.
Yeah, you're right. This is the last.
Oh, he's fighting a girl?
Yeah, she's kicking the shit out of him.
No,
Oh,
no,
she's
no,
winning?
No. You guys did not pay enough attention.
Sorry, yeah, I don't know what's
The girl
happening.
slapped the dude then slapped the girl, then everyone attacked the dude.
Oh, good, okay. Anyways, follow Heel Kick on social media. I'll tweet about it when they put up when to get it.
Now the girl's fighting the security guard.
There's so many people fighting on this. Should we check in on Dan Fogler and see if he said yes yet?
Yeah, Ryan Santil says, Greg, how much Superman stuff will your future child wear? All. We were talking about this in Target the other day. With all this, I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't like the Lego Batman movie, but I would buy all the Lego Batman shit for him or her.
What did I tell you about that shit?
I don't care. You're a
Huh?
monster. Malik's Gamer Tag TV says, "Hey Greg, whatever happened to your Microsoft Surface Book? Did you not like it? I like it fine. It's at home. I get to leave my Origin laptop here, and I get to process video for it for PS I Love You. And then at home, the Surface Book. That's usually what I take on the road because it's so light and the battery's so great. It's good. It seems to chug a little when I want to use it for like editing or stuff like that, but I'm not using it for that most of the time. So it's fine. It's good."
You looking for another comment?
Craytray1310 says, "Hey, is there a guide for going to E3 as media? I'm getting a pass this year." No. I mean, there's FAQs, I'm sure, on the website and shit. And you remind me, I got to finish registering us all for E3. But yeah, no. Just got to get in there and figure it all out.
Have fun with that.
Subscriber-only chat has begun.
How did you do it? I'll do it real quick. That
did it.
work?
No,
Did it
you
work?
did it. Nailed it. There you go. Good job.
Here, I'll try it again.
Now, Ja says, Greg and Nick, who is your favorite president?
Favorite president? I don't know that I have a favorite president. I'm going to go with Bill Clinton because he played that mean saxophone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let people play his saxophone.
I was going to say, yeah, I know why you're picking him.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah, I don't. That's a weird question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really pay attention.
Andrew Jackson sounds crazy when Colin tells me stories. I bought that book I want to read
Yeah.
about how fucking insane this dude was. fucking guy tries to kill him, and he just beats the shit out of him until people pull him off him. I'm like, yeah, that guy sounds awesome.
Sounds pretty awesome.
He did a lot of bad shit too, though.
I mean, didn't we all?
No, not to the scale.
Didn't we all? Arvel Sinmarder says, based on your experience with Horizon Zero Dawn, ... should I buy the limited edition with the Aloy statue? I don't know what's in the Horizon Zero Dawn limited edition.
Don't buy the
You
limited.
don't need a plastic statue.
And that's my bigger thing is I don't know is that statue good? Probably not. Every time they put out one of these things, it always is just some plasticky shitty ass statue. I'm looking at it right now here. I'm looking at it.
Peanuts 0423 said, but Andrew Jackson was super racist though.
But
I mean, you gotta take the pros or the cons when it comes to our presidents. You know what I mean?
so you get the statue, steelbook case, art book, theme, outfits.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Why would you want that shit in your house?
Yeah, I wouldn't order it. Yeah, but I don't. You know how I feel about physical stuff. So yeah.
No, it's just a gimmick to get you to spend more money. Just buy the game and enjoy it. Is the 100 hours you're gonna sink into that game not worth it for you guys? You gotta have a statue to look at afterward that you're like, you gonna really think about Horizon again after you play the game?
Yeah.
Not until Horizon 2 comes out, the Dawn of Horizon.
Dawn of Horizon.
Well, the first one's called Zero Dawn. So.
DuPont C24 says, Greg, are you and Colin and possibly Tim gonna do a Horizon spoiler cast? Doubtful. There's so much happening right now, and there's so many games coming out that I think the review will do great on its own. And then spoiler cast, we never see the traction on, I think, in terms of the work we put into them. So I don't know if it really makes sense. But if a lot of people want it, sure, but we'll see. You can let me know in the comments below.
What's a spoiler cast?
Huh?
What's a spoiler cast?
Gloves are off. It's like how we do the movie reviews. Let's talk about the actual plot points. When Aloy flew to the moon, what did we think of that?
Did she actually go to the moon?
I'm gonna read this. I don't really. Oh yeah, go ahead. Here, it's for you, Nick.
Okay.
Dat Shoddy says, Nick, Derek Lewis called out, "Where's Rhonda's fine ass at after knocking Travis Brown out, her boyfriend? Did you watch it? Thoughts?"
No, I didn't want. I mean,
Was that a fight, or
Assuming
was
he was
that-
talking to the fight this weekend, the UFC
Okay.
fight this weekend. I did not watch that. That sounds really inappropriate and fucked up. So I don't know. He's referring to Ronda Rousey. That's crazy. That's fucked up. I'll look that up though. People like to talk, as you know, in fighting, people like to talk a lot of shit because
They
it sells
do.
tickets.
They
But
talk shit.
calling out a guy's
Yeah.
girlfriend after you beat his ass is a
That's
little
not
fucked
good.
up.
That's no good.
So
I wouldn't do
don't
that.
know.
When I kill all these people and hide in the popcorn, I won't talk anything about their girlfriends. I will just talk about the popcorn. Somebody named Purple said they tip before the cutoff. However, I've now gone through the tips. There is no tip from you, purple person. So you can purple your ass back to fucking Purple
Oh
Planet.
yeah, Purple 42.
Where do you see Purple 42?
It's the 3 tips ago, according to Stream Tip.
Yeah, on ours it doesn't show up.
Let me.
Kevin, read
the tip.
Purple's tip.
Oh, that's a good thing for Kevin to do. You should make him read the tips from now on.
Definitely not. No.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Read Purple's tip, Kevin.
Give it to us,
Alright,
Purple.
Make tip go, Kevin.
Kev.
So can you just shut up?
Oh, it's hard.
Nick,
it's hard to
it's
talk when
not
people are
hard.
talking over here for no reason.
Nick and Greg, any interest in the movie?
Kevin, we can't see you. Please turn on your camera.
Lord. But I'm looking at the other way.
Nobody
I'm
fucking
looking
cares,
over-
Kevin.
I'm over here.
Nobody cares, Kevin.
You can see the. Any interest in the Cure for Wellness? It's
No.
absolutely beautiful, super weird. Highly recommend, and please give me something obscene to Photoshop.
No, I don't think I'll see that movie. It
I don't
does
know
not
what that
speak
is,
to me.
yeah. I don't know
It's
what that
that
is.
Dane DeHaan movie where
Don't even know who that
he
is.
goes to some weird insane asylum to cure him, but it's all freaky. Gore Verbinski directed it. I don't know.
Haven't heard about it.
Doesn't he go to get some CEO out?
I'm sure. I don't know.
It looks interesting.
It's just going to be one of those things.
All right, are you gonna give him something obscene so he can Photoshop?
There you go.
Final
The
Comment.
thumbnail, for sure.
from the chat
Yep.
comes from Miguel Cor. Greg and Nick, how do you guys stay so positive? Take the negative and shove it down in a little ball to explode on all your friends.
Grab it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kind of Funny Morning Show for President's Day 2017. Thank you for joining us.
No fun
Remember,
clips. We're not going to do fun
each
clips.
and every week. What?
You don't want to do any fun clips?
I thought all the fun clips sucked. Wasn't that
They
a
all
thing?
sucked.
Okay, they all sucked. I apologize.
You have to still
Sorry,
do
guys.
tips or subs, so don't
We do have
go
to do
anywhere.
something. I'm not going to go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with the nerdy news you need to know about. We'll jump in the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns, and give away a video game. You can watch live right here on Twitch, but if you can't, no big deal. Catch it on youtube.com/kindoffunny. Podcast services around the globe. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, please toss us your free subscription. It goes a long way into buying Kevin fancy cameras that he uses. But right now, he's just watching an egg. What are you watching over here?
There was another egg inside of it. Fully
That happens
developed
sometimes.
egg.
You get double yolk. It's supposed to
No,
be really
no,
good.
There's another egg in it, like
Holy
another
shit, that's
full-on egg in
nasty.
there. That chicken
It's
got double penetrated.
That thing is
You know what I'm saying?
radioactive.
That's not even how that works, Greg.
If Nick reads your name, you are a sub or a resub, and we love and appreciate you.
Zyklon65 has subscribed for the last 21 months, and that just went away. I apologize. I don't know why that happened, but it did.
Because you can only have so many, so you
I
gotta go.
understand. 9 to Bill has subscribed. Dominic7 has subscribed. Ishi008 says, thank you for giving feedback, feeding my nerd life while I have to edit these goddamn beauty Instagram videos. Kill me. Keep up the great work.
Beauty and the Beast.
Ben is jamming 1236 gave us a tip, or subscribed and said, just got my second platinum in Downwell. Woo woo. Afro Cyborg has subscribed and says 5 months. Keep making great stuff and keep fucking that chicken.
Oh, we will.
Cam Thomas 9, K Sentinel, Super Thai Gamer, Buttery O Bread 09 says home today with a fever, but fuck it.
Fuck it,
I
man.
guess you don't have a choice. You gotta say fuck it. Midgie the Great has subscribed for the last 9 months. Crazy Zealot says keep it up, guys. Also, you blow an ACL by stopping with a straight leg and then turning suddenly while rolling your ankle, like I did in soccer.
Oh.
There's 2 ways. Well, we'll have to agree to disagree because the other way is to try to kick people while you dive into a fucking giant bin of popcorn. Just want everyone to know that. Jake P47 says, love you guys. Willy Wonka ACF says, time to support Nick's unhealthy fetishes again. Well, there's lots of them.
Real quick, I want to read this text conversation. Yeah. Jen hit me up and she was like, I love you. I'm like, oh, she must have been watching. And then it's clear she didn't. I'm like, oh, I talked about you on the show. She said, oh, you did? What did you say? I said, what did you talk about? I go, our kids, me murdering a bunch of people at the movies after we cosplayed.
Yeah, good life to look forward to there, Jen. Good life to look forward to that. B. Hargan Gavin 123 says bongos. Project Zion 94 has subscribed. Pretzel Nuts says Portillo's for lunch today. Choose my adventure.
You want to get big beef with mozz and hot peppers. Mm-hmm. You want to get onion rings today, and you want a Coke.
No milkshake?
Fucking
Not today.
sounds great. Transversus is subscribed. Meet My Katana subscribed. MK797 says best kind of Eggo. Isn't there just one kind of Eggo waffle?
Oh, they got a whole bunch
No,
now.
they got like chocolate.
The best kind of
chip
Eggo is
flavors.
one you leave in the store you don't buy. Garbage.
Fantastic.
No, you're wrong
Oh, what a
on that.
surprise. You like it. What a surprise.
Remake yourself a subscribe for the last 27 months. Mr. _ Boogity has subscribed. Zakagawia 19, Branson B, Beert80 says month 2, just getting started. Thanks for the best show in the world, guys.
I thought he said muff too.
What's wrong with that? That's good too. I like that muff and those Eggo waffles. Speedy G329 has subscribed. Irene HD1 has subscribed and says, been a fan for a long time, a sub for 2 months. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for subbing. PB and Jim says, have you guys considered having Nick Robinson or Max Scoville on GOG? Sure.
Nick Robinson.
I don't
Isn't
know
he
who
like
Nick's-
an actor, dude?
I don't know. Apparently, if we can get Dan Fogel, we can get anyone.
Did we get Dan Fogel?
No, we didn't get him yet. But we're going to get him. You look him up and I'll
I'm
keep
on
reading.
it. Oh, from Polygon, Nick Robinson.
Oh, I see.
Maybe.
Kay Kessler-
Or the American actor, Nick Robinson. I'm not sure. Probably the Polygon one makes more sense, probably. Yeah. Oh, okay. I've seen Nick's thing go around. No, I've never talked to Nick or not had a real conversation with Nick, so I have not thought about that.
So let's start
And Max
the-
Scoville is fucking my ex-girlfriend.
Jesus.
Called Podcast Beyond. So
Okay.
he's dead to me.
Oh, man.
Brian Altano is dead to me. Alana's fine. She's
We
cool.
literally just hung out with Brian the other day.
Andrew Goldfarb can break his dick off in a light
We
socket.
hang out with him all the time. He's a friend as well.
Jared Petty is on that show.
Why is
Don't like him.
Andrew Goldfarb fucking electric sockets? I don't understand what he's doing with his life.
No, I don't think he is doing it. I think he means he can go, right? Shove his cock in a electric.
I just think it's an
socket.
irresponsible thing to do with your penis. I'm just saying. I don't think you should do that.
Well, I think it's a term of aggression.
Keep going. We gotta do things today.
KCast35, 22 months. Sweet mother of bongos. That's a long time. Keep up the amazing work. Spoon Twitch Jesus, Agent Omega X, Charles Vaughn _D, Jodicus, David Game UK says John Wick 3, Miller's Planet. John is contracted to stop Greg Miller's rampage at the movies. Well, he would do a good job. Jazz has subscribed and said, I finally get to watch live for the first time in a while due to student teaching. Happy President's Day. Well, make sure you don't do any work today. Mr. Straight Fire says, glad to give you an Amazon Prime. With Resident Evil, Horizon, Mass Effect, can we say AAA games are all alive and well? I believe we can.
We can.
We can indeed. Sunny Kid 321 says, I listen to the podcast now, but I had to check in and renew my sub. Much appreciated. Sir Justin Bennett has subscribed and said, watching since day one. So happy to support you guys now. We're happy to have you. Thank you for coming and showing that support. The Fat Boy Jr. says, hi, Nick. Hi back.
Hey.
Chronos789 says, stuck for 5 months. Send help and bongos.
Bongos!
Somebody call the police for him. Cole_Hedgehog182 says, whoa, Nelly, 5 months, fools. Buttholes, Kenny Loggins, I need a Nick beard. Get yourself a Nick beard. Go under. It says, what was the primary site you guys use for walkthroughs again? What was the primary site you guys used for walkthroughs again?
If I'm understanding, I think you're talking about trophy guides, and that would be PlayStationTrophies.org.
Got it.
You go there, they have the guides usually up there and their message boards. But I don't know if that's exactly what you're asking. I'm going to keep squinting like this. If you're looking for videos, go to PS4 Trophies. Brian runs that site.
Got it. Ironstorm613 says, thank you for making my workday a little easier. LJX718 has subscribed. Crazy Bolt says, happy Monday. Je suis une pizza. Je suis une pizza.
Je suis
une pizza. Damley Minotaur has subscribed. Rodgo Prime has subscribed for the last 21 months. We appreciate that. The Doublehead has subscribed. Kitty03, Furious Fierce. Talawa, Darth Talent. Xanadu120809 says, cool shoes, Nick. Thank you very much. Joey
I like
15,
your socks, too.
Thank you. I'm rocking that pink, that purple sock there.
It's like a Joker look.
Thanks.
89 Batman.
Yeah.
Prince. You know, Prince is on Spotify now. Very exciting.
Joey T1523 subscribed. Best 5 months ever. Thanks for all you do and making the tough times a little easier to deal with. Firebats13 is subscribed. Chiavo, _, Aristocrat. Audio Quintet 4. JB Matt Gill says, Dippin' Dots are ice cream. Ice cream is great. Dippin' Dots are great. Go fuck yourself. You're wrong, JB McGill. But I appreciate your support. And the last subscriber for today is Pony Tony says, bongos! No fun clips. Fuck fun clips.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kind of Funny Morning Show for President's Day 2017. Thank you all for joining. We will be back tomorrow when it will be none other than Matt and Nick Scarpino hosting this show.
What?
Strap the fuck in. It's going to be a disaster in the best way possible.
It's going to be a great ride.
We done?
I can't wait.
We done here?
We're done. Cut the
Can't
feed.
wait.